I'm Katy Mallon. I am a chemistry teacher at Williamwood High School, and I studied the MSci Chemistry with work placement at University of Glasgow. When I was leaving school, I first said to myself that I wanted to study a chemistry degree, but when I got to the University of Glasgow, I understood that I could have a flexible route, and that was really nice because it gave me a really broad idea of what the university could offer me. During third year, you were to be looking into different work placements, and that's when I ended up finding Reckitt Benckiser in Hull, and that's where I ended up applying for and also being accepted to go and work there for my entire fourth year of university. That was a fantastic time for me, moving away from home for the first time, living with people who I hadn't met before in a new city, in a new area, and also trying to balance a full-time job in industry, working in labs, whilst also sending back remote learning. Towards the end of my time there, new people were joining the team and they asked me if I would talk them through these skills that were needed in the lab. That in a way was just a wake-up call, and I was like, well, that is chemistry education. That is where you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to apply for. So I was back at university. I was doing my final year to get my MSci, and I started my application for the Postgraduate Diploma of Education, and I then headed into the world of education to become a chemistry teacher. Having my practical techniques and my practical experience in the labs, as well as from the university, really helps me with my chemistry education and teaching pupils on a daily basis. Because when I am going through experiments, I'm not just talking about what you do and that's the way you do it. I'm very much talking about it in a, well, when I did it in the labs, this is the exact practical technique that I would do. This is why I would do it, and why is that precision and accuracy important. Going into chemistry education was absolutely the right path for me. I love to discuss things, see how someone's thought process works. Have they thought about it in a different way to me? Could I explain it in a different way? And I just love all the opportunities that I get. I get to talk to young people every day. I get to meet their parents at parents' evening. I then sometimes bump into them in the community and they just, they're so excited to talk to me. And it's just lovely. And the appreciation that you have for your job and the satisfaction is so big. Studying chemistry at the University of Glasgow was really central to me choosing this path, because it was such a good balance of learning all of the theory and then also using that within practical labs. And I was then able to drip feed that into my lessons as I've then come further into my chemistry teaching experience. Now that I'm in my second year teaching advanced higher, I am often dropping back into my university notes. And I think through having such a broad education at Glasgow Uni, but also through having such a specialised education, I was able to have such a good in-depth understanding of the chemistry that I now need in my daily life as a teacher.